Today is November 3rd, 2015, and this is puCK Week. CC first opener here from FlaSh. Looks like puCK is going to go for a gateway opener. Super standard, almost HOTS-esque, you might say. But by starting with 14 workers, both of these players are able to do absolutely everything faster. The economy for Legacy of the Void is just so much larger. So immensely much larger than it was in Heart of the Swarm. FlaSh getting his first 2 barracks up and running. So his answer to a possible adept, or an early adept push is definitely going to be bio. I wonder if he's going to throw down a bunker. He may or may not. Third rack's going down. No orbital command just yet because the barracks are not finished. For those of you new to Legacy of the Void, you cannot start your orbital until your barracks are complete. But as a rule of thumb, guys, you're going to want to get the orbital command coming as soon as possible. We're going to see this barracks finish up, and then we're going to see this SCV finish up. And I'm guessing we will immediately see, yeah, there it is, the orbital command. The natural nexus is down for puCK. puCK getting his economy up and rolling, but he first wants to pop out an adept. Adepts are great for many things. Obviously, stronger before their nerf. In my opinion, it was definitely necessary. Adepts were just wrecking my face upside and down, and I really could not find anything that worked that wasn't almost like an all-in defense, right? So that if they did anything else, you were screwed. But now with the new adepts, a second one being, no, it's a stalker and an adept. I wonder what he'll do with this. This adept might actually be just to fight off an early game Reaper. Really interesting play here for puCK. Guys, remember, if you're a Protoss player and you're dying to a lot of early Reapers here in Legacy of the Void, it looks like puCK's answer is to pop out an adept nice and early, keep it on patrol until the stalker can take over, and now he is out for the scout. The psionic transfer ability here from the adept is so cool looking. Absolutely awesome, an awesome thing to add to the game. He's on an attack path across the map. Bio is on the way. Stim started. No factory just yet. He's got an eBay on the way as well. We're going to find that just in the back of the base right there. Probably going to throw some turrets up in case of an oracle. One oracle placed dead center in your mineral line is going to do a decent job to push away most oracles. Not all, though. Here comes the adept. The adept's in the base. It looks like FlaSh for a second was attempting to position himself to fight it. Adept is cancelled, which means he did not cancel the adept itself. He canceled the psionic transfer ability, so you can send in your scout to go run through the base and look around, and it is invulnerable. You can't hurt it. So you can get a pretty decent look through a large portion of the base for freezies. This adept just constantly sending in his psionic transfer. Now he's checking for a natural. Really awesome play from puCK. You should steal this. No one who's watching this replay who's plays Protoss should not steal this. He manages to pick off, I think one worker. I think there was one, might have been 2. I was a little distracted. Warp Prism now out on the field. Awesome harass, awesome scouting so far from puCK. He will have to defend against this bio push. We have like 6. It looks like 6 Marauders and a handful of Marines headed across the map. He's going to hit around the same time that Stim and Combat Shields are both finishing. The Warp Prism is warping in the middle of the map. A couple Stalkers now being microed and kited, and one blink not going to bring this Stalker into the battle. These Stalkers are coming from behind. They're going to try to pick off. Oh no, they walk into the bio ball a little bit unaware. The first Stalker goes down, the second one taking heavy damage, and now the bio ball from FlaSh is pushing into the third base here. Probably going to see a cancel on that Nexus. The Stalkers blink into the main base of puCK. Now fighting off the blue bio ball are the Adepts, and the Stalkers One Photon Overcharge is slightly out of range, so not going to get a ton of damage off. Looks like a lot of tech here is going to be forfeit. The probes are pulled off the line. The Adepts and Stalkers doing their best to take down the last of the Marauders. Marines now gone. Probes are pulled back to the mineral line. Adepts and 2 Stalkers working down the last of the Bio Ball. And I'm going to say that did a good amount of damage. FlaSh sitting at 80 supply to the 59 supply of Solus, aka puCK. He's going to take his Stalkers and head across the map, and we're just going to most likely see constant aggression. This is the new theme in Legacy of the Void, guys. Constant aggression. Attacking through the entire game. There are very few of the Heart of the Swarm or Wings of Liberty moments where you are sitting around waiting for something to happen. Most of the time, people are attacking now. The third base is being established by puCK. He's doing a good job of macroing. A double drop is set up as the Stalkers come in, so likely FlaSh is just going to drop those units. One medevac is focused down. The Marauders and the Marines now taking out the Stalkers one by one. Concussive shell forcing those Stalkers to fight, saying you're not getting away. The Disruptor takes out the first small chunk of units. Marines and Marauders trying to pick up the last of the units, fending off that attack, and we'll probably still see a drop. I'm going to say definitely still going to see a drop. It might be all Marauders, it might be a handful of assorted Marines and Marauders, but if he intended to do a drop, I think he'll probably still do the drop. You'll notice that he's kind of spreading out his units. Not so much right here. Here comes the Disruptor. Oh my god! Nice split there from FlaSh. Only a few units go down. Definitely could have been maybe a little bit better. But this is the power of the new Protoss, man. You can really kind of sit back and send in. I mean, you can send in the psionic transfers. You can send in the Disruptors. Awesome new ability. Not new ability, but ability. In the back of the natural base, we do see a bunker here with those 4 Marines that we saw split off. They are here to defend against Warp Prism Harass. Across the map, though, we have 3 Disruptors on the map. A small Bio Ball that is expected to split against them. Widow Mines join the battle. Probably a reaction to the Disruptors themselves. A really cool decision there for FlaSh. Definitely keep that in mind, guys. If you're worried about how to deal with the Disruptors, a new, very, very, very powerful unit for the Protoss player. Awesome pre-splits here from puCK. You guys gotta note that before you engage in a battle, you need to position your army to engage in that battle. So making sure you have units kind of at all angles covering things is super important. Super important. We have 4 medevacs waiting to be loaded up here from FlaSh. There we go. And he's going to head to the back of the base here for puCK. He scans to make sure that he's okay to drop in there. And we're going to see some serious engagement. A serious engagement. Dropping all over the natural base. Tons of Marauders. A few Widow Mines and Marines. 4 medevacs trying to heal everything up as fast as possible. But here come the Disruptors. They're going to help clean this up. Oh my god, that pickup from FlaSh was oh so beautiful. And I think we just saw a ton of probes just die horribly. puCK now at 88 supply to 150 of FlaSh. Guys, this has to be actually be FlaSh. I mean, puCK sent me these replays, so I doubt he'd send me one that was fake. But just based on the ridiculous micro and awesome idea, constant aggression, and never a really bad control moment in that constant aggression. You think that when someone were to over micro something, it might lead to some kind of mess up, some kind of miss micro. But no, FlaSh here with the amazing mechanics established in his reign of terror in Brood War, able to push puCK down to 108 supply against his 163. 4th base established from our blue Terran player, and here come the Disruptors. They're going to come into the bout. Really important to note that Disruptors do not affect air units, guys. Huge. If you're wondering how to deal with them in some kind of small way, it looks like FlaSh just lifts them into his medevacs and gets them out of there. Fireball versus Adepts and Stalkers. Here come the Disruptors again. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that what we just saw was one Disruptor Blast kills one Widow Mine. Definitely something to note when you're woo, damn. FlaSh. Oh my God.